Hello everyone, this is Lisa Kester with Wild Acorns Art Studio, and as you can see we have some snow today. I posted a video earlier of my dog Charlie. He's actually I think I said 9 months old in the video, but he'll be 10 months old I think Wednesday. But anyway, so that was his first snow, so I posted a little short video. He's like our grandchild, you know. We don't have any grandchildren, so he's it. But anyway, so once I got done shoveling the driveway and playing with him and getting his ball out of the snow, he kept burying his tennis ball in the snow. Thought I'd come in and paint a little bit. So I've got these little canvases. Actually, I think they're too small. These are 5x5s, and I wish I had gotten like the 6x6s. They're just a little bit bigger, but anyway, I do like the thick ones. These are the gallery wrapped ones. I got these from Michael's, and they're just really well made. If you're gonna sell your work, put them on the gallery wrapped. That's you know, it just I don't know, they're better quality, you know, they hold up better. Anyway, don't look at my face. My face is probably all a mess. I've been out in the snow, and I went out in one coat, came in, got a warmer coat, and that one wasn't warm enough, so I came in and got my heavy duty winter coat that I never wear because it doesn't really get that cold here. But this snow, we're supposed to get 8 to 12 inches by tomorrow, so we like the snow. I love the snow, but I hate the cold. So anyway, so this is a 6x6 tile. Oh, let me show you hold on. I should have been prepared, huh? If I see if I can step over Charlie here. Charlie's sleeping at my feet. Excuse me, Charlie. Yes, Mama has to get something. Hold on. There we go. Okay. See if I can plop my butt in this chair. I got like 3 cushions on here, so it's more comfortable. My husband put a roast in the oven. It smells so good. Anyway, I just got a whiff of it. So what I'm going to do, like the tiles. So remember I was doing the tiles, alcohol ink on 6-inch ceramic tiles. Well, I thought, well, you know, I wonder how acrylic paint will be. And so this is one I just did. Just a fun Redbird. Let me hold it back a little bit. That's kind of what I wanted to do on the canvas. So the canvases seem a little small to me now, but we'll see. I just want to do some, people love Redbirds, and I was kind of inspired by Charlie Harper, who painted the Redbird for, I think it was the Cincinnati Parks. And Amanda Evanston, she paints really fun, whimsical, funky paintings. So if you find her on Instagram, I think it's just Amanda Evanston. I don't think it might be an underscore in between her first name and last name, but I don't know. She did a bunch of Redbirds, and hers are really colorful, and I love that kind of stuff. I love just whimsical. Hey, there we go. Whimsical fun. And mine aren't even as, you know, whimsical as hers. Hers are really a lot of wild colors, but they're so cute. So I thought, you know, everybody loves Redbirds. I love Redbirds. In fact, I was watching them out here. I put, I don't know if you can see out back, but I have a bunch of, right out here, there's a bunch of trees and stuff, and I go through bags and bags of sunflower seeds. It cost me a fortune. I mean, sorry, I'm raising you up and lowering you down. Yeah, it cost me a fortune to feed all these birds over the winter. Can you see that glare of the light? Let's see. Got this new setup here. I'm not quite, let's see if I can't. No, I guess that just makes it worse, huh? Sorry, folks. Maybe that, I don't know. That's a little bit, well, looks like a flying saucer, doesn't it? We're being invaded. Now I'm a little darker though, but maybe I'll put my head there. There you go. Now you can't see it too bad. We don't want any flying saucers in the video. I'll get emails. Lisa, there's an alien coming. Anyway, so I've got these little things, canvases, 5x5 wrapped canvases, and I was going to paint some Redbirds on there, and I thought, what the heck? Let's see what we can do. Let's make some fun ones, huh? I'll lower you down. I hope you guys are all doing well, staying warm. Are you guys getting any snow where you are? We hardly ever get snow anymore. So I'm just going to paint this canvas kind of random. You can see I'm going to bring this light back a little bit because it's kind of a little too dark. Like I said, my last video I did, I just don't have very good light in this room. So I don't do a lot of night videos. But yeah, so this is acrylic paint. And this is actually not the golden. The golden I really like it, but it is a little pricey, but you can get it from Blick Art Supply online. They have it 40% off right now. I think that's about as cheap as you can get the goldens. My friend sends me ads for it. I had to turn off the ads that I was getting. I was spending too much money. Oh my God, every time they send me an ad, and then I think, oh, I gotta buy some. And it is good to stock up because you do, I mean, it's the only way I can afford them is to buy them on sale. I mean, they are very expensive. But these are Master Touch and Liquitex, and they're just fine for these little canvases. There's nothing wrong with these. Paint with what you have. So I'm just slapping on the paint. I'm trying to do it kind of random because I want texture. I don't want it all to be a solid color. I want it to be, yeah, texture. Well, of course it would land face down because that's just the way this day's been going. I shouldn't say, the day hasn't been too bad. Had fun out in the snow, shoveled the driveway till my knee started hurting, and I had to come in and remind myself that too old to be doing all that. We have a long driveway. But I had my son Chris out there with me. He likes the snow too. We've been watching the snow plow go up and down the street. Like I said, we're supposed to get like 8 to 12 inches, so, or more. It just kind of depends. But I think it actually looks like it has stopped right now, so maybe we're in a lull. My brother is out plowing parking lots for a company, so I'm hoping he doesn't have to be out all night. So let's see here. I want to add some. Oh, I probably should let that dry first. I want to add some kind of fun colors in here. Like I don't want it all one color. I want it kind of fun. I still have a little bit of my cold or whatever I got, sinus infection but let's see here. I think I'll try to put a little bit of the blue back in. Yeah, these canvases are really nice too. The canvases are, Michael's got them there. I think they're a little pricey. Hobby Lobby has them much cheaper, but that's got some pretty color there. But yeah, Michael's runs them on sale too for buy two get one free. So they've got that sale a couple times a year. One is right before Christmas, and I think the other one is, well, I think they do it for Black Friday too. It's not very often that they do that. Yeah, so it's buy one get two free. So that one looks kind of pretty. So it's not as funky as I wanted, but gosh, I don't know. It's hard to do them too funky. I don't know. When you are in your brain and you, here's what I did earlier. I don't know. When you're used to painting a certain way, your brain automatically wants to paint that way. And it's hard to get out of your head to do new things. That's why sometimes it's nice to, I'm going to lighten this up a little bit. I don't like how dark it is. That's why sometimes it's nice to look at other people's work and, see what's working for them, and just give you some inspiration to break out of your mold a little bit. You don't want to change too much because, you have your own style. You don't want to lose your style. Okay, so let's paint a redbird, huh? Let's see here. I think I'm going to use this brush here. I don't know, whenever I'm looking for a good brush, I can never find it. I think I steal them for one project and then I don't put them back. Here, I think this one might be a little bit better. This one's a little bit bigger. This one's I don't know what this is. I can't read it. Montieth? I don't know. I don't spend a whole bunch on brushes. I do my watercolor brushes. I think those matter a lot more than the acrylic brushes. So here's my paint palette I got. There ran some red there. That's all right. So what I just do is, if you're working with acrylics, you know how they dry out pretty fast. So a friend of mine told me this little tip. You just put some paper towels down and wet them. And then this is just parchment paper that you put over the top. And then the moisture from underneath will keep your paints wet fairly long, and give you time to work with them before they dry out, because they can dry out pretty fast. Okay, I'm going to move this up here, move my paint palette over a little bit. There we go. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. Still seems dark in here. Hope you guys can see okay. I'm going to try to hold this way. I've been trying to think about a better camera angle. I know some people put it over the top of their head, and then so you're looking straight down, but then I can't see you guys. Like, you can't see me when I'm at the beginning, and it seems kind of weird to me. So I'm just going to do a fat little bird. He's a healthy little bird. Yeah, see, he's just a healthy little bird. I may have to figure out a different setup here, because otherwise you guys are looking at it upside down, huh? So I'm going to add some magenta. Like I said, I'm going to add some funky colors. I got some orange down here. I do want him to be primarily red. I don't go as Amanda. She She really goes all out with the funky colors. But they are, they're adorable. You'll have to check her out on Instagram. There we go. Now he's kind of pink, but he won't be for long. There we go. Okay. Just trying to decide what to do next. I kind of would like to let this dry a little bit. But when you're making a video, you really can't do that. It's kind of hard. Bring some little wings out here. I don't know if you can hear my son. Chris is in there playing video games. He's got one of these games where it's called Fortnite. I don't know if any of your kids play that, or your husband, or your boyfriend, or whatever. They drop 100 people on an island, and you're got to be the last one there. And it's a shoot 'em up game, which I know. They're not the best, are they? He's coming along. There's not a lot of room to put too much on here. I think I am gonna. I'd like to put him standing on something. I don't know, just sitting there doing nothing. Kind of floating. Got a little bit of brown here. I think I'm gonna put some rocks down here. And then I'm going to just kind of blend it on the bottom here. It's looking a little too dark there. Let's see here. I think that'll be okay. I'm going to add a little bit of white. Try to make them look a little more realistic. Gotta give him his little bird legs. I keep hearing the planes taking off at the airport. They must be taking off like probably Amazon. When all their planes take off, it seems like it's all at one time and it rattles the windows. And we're not even that close to the airport, but they have a lot of planes take off. Let's see here. Trying to decide if I should add a few more fun colors here. I'm going to add a little bit of orange here. My orange is kind of runny a little bit because I was splattering the last painting a little bit to try to, I don't know, give it some whimsical vibes. Let's give it a little bit of, how about a little bit of yellow here? Give give me some fun feathers. Let's see. I do want more red. I do want to put some red in here. I mean, after all, he is a redbird. Are you guys in the studio today? That's one thing. When it's cold and dreary outside, you don't feel so guilty being in the house and playing. I did do some laundry, so I did do a little bit of work. Then I shoveled the driveway, but the driveway's probably all covered up right now. But I thought, well, you didn't get ahead of it. Okay, so this is how he looks so far. And I'm going to go ahead and put him on the next canvas. Let this dry just a tad. Give him a little more of a wing there. He's not going to be able to fly with that much of a wing, huh? I think I need a little more red. I hate to squeeze out too much though and then waste it. Don't you hate that? You can't put it back in the bottles. Sometimes you can. Liquitex, they don't let you take the lids off. That's why I like some of them that some of them are in the jars, the big jars. I haven't even gotten those out yet. Those are, I think those are Windsor Newton. I'm probably saying that wrong. Oops. Okay. I think he's kind of cute. For starters, let's see. Let me put another little dab of. This is still kind of wet too. It's hard to work with them when the background's all wet. And you get it all over your hands. Oh well. But I don't like getting it all over the back. I like to keep the backs clean, but I don't do a very good job of it. Okay, let's put a little red bird on here. I need to... Let's see a minute. See if I can get a better angle for you guys. Don't get dizzy. I'm moving you a little bit. Hang in there. Let's see this one. This one probably isn't that much. It probably isn't that much better. If you could see my little outfit here, I have lights and I got a whole bunch of little stands. I keep trying different ways to make it. How about that? There. How about that? Let's stand him up here so he can dry. That's a little better, huh? Now that you just took you for a little ride, how you feel like you're at the amusement park. Okay, so I just kind of outlined them. The first one I actually drew with a pencil, if you can believe that. Oh, Millie just sneezed. All right, try to get this canvas kind of covered up, but I really don't even need it, all covered up. I add a touch of water to the red because when you get it out of the tubes, it is a little thick, I guess is a good word. There you go. This one I'm going to add some more magenta. I love the color magenta. I don't know. I think it's such a pretty color. I don't use it enough. With pottery, you know, they don't really make a good magenta unless you're doing low fire. Some of you who do low fire know that, don't you? Let's see here. See if I can bring up a little bit of orange here too again. There we go. I think that's good. It's always hard to know, isn't it? Like, because I want to add some funky colors, and it's just so scary. Because it's like you don't want to, you know, totally ruin your painting. But I mean, in the end, you probably, you know, you could just paint over it. So, yeah, so yeah, let's see, that one's a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, so we had to hand shovel the driveway. We had a snow blower, and the belt came off on the inside. So I told my son I can fix that. So I took the snow blower apart, and you know, I was pretty proud of myself. I took all apart, put the rope back on the inside that you pull to start it, and he took it outside and pulled the rope, and I don't know what happened, but all the bolts jumped out. I mean, I put the bolts in, and I thought I tightened them pretty tight, and I don't know what happened. He came back in, and he said, "Mom, all the bolts fell out." I told him to just take it right out to the curb and just put it out there for the trash. But he has refused to do that. I said, well, I don't think I'm taking it apart again. The camera really doesn't do this justice. It really is pretty cute with no face. I think this one I'm going to give a little tree branch. Let's see what that looks like. I have a little bit of brown left here. I had just a little bit of white. And may have to add a little more brown. This is not, well, maybe I'll add a touch of black. Hopefully that won't make it too gray, because I did have some white in there. We don't really get enough snow to, you know, spend. We talked about buying a plow for our tractor, or for our, we have a side-by-side. I'm gonna get a little bit more brown out. That's a little bit grayer than what I want. This brown is really funky. This is a Liquitex. I think it froze at one time or something. It's terrible. It's real like jelly-like. Oh. I'm gonna have to break down and just buy some more. Okay. It's weird. It's like gel. let's give this birdie some bird legs. I want to do that in black. My black might be too dried up too by now. Let's see if I can, let's set that one aside. Let's go back to this one because this is set up a little bit better. And give him some little, yeah, I could, feels like there's a little bit too much water in here. Let me add a touch more black. Oh black, wherever you are. Where the heck did that go? Well, oh, here it is right in front of me. Now this is the golden. Those are really nice. Okay. And like I said, so if if you're a potter, you can make ceramic tiles and put this design on ceramic tiles or plates, or because if if you're working with underglazes, they basically work the same way. So see little bird legs? See, now he's coming around. Now he's coming around. I'm getting hungry. Must be getting close to 5 o'clock here. Or maybe it's getting close to 6. And my belly's getting hungry. Okay. It's not growling yet, but it's getting there. So this is his little black face. I wish these acrylics dried faster. They probably would if it was summertime. I'll lay him over here. Let's go back to this one, put a little face on him. And hopefully it won't mix too much with the paint underneath. The Goldens are much more watery than the Liquitex, but they do have a lot of pigment in them, which is nice. Oh, that one went right on, real nice. And then I'm gonna give them little eyeballs. See these little eyeballs? I'll set him down. Oh, that's not running, is it? There we go. There we go. I'm going to set this one like this because I don't want that eye to run upwards. Let's give him some little eyeballs here. I think the ones I put the last time were a little large. Oh, that, look at, he ran a little bit, didn't he? I'm not even gonna say what that looks like. Maybe he had a little too much to eat and he poo-pooed a little bit. I know, I'm getting slap happy. It's because I'm hungry. Oh goodness, Lisa. I get kicked off of YouTube. Oh goodness. Okay. See, that's what happens when you grow up with brothers for too long. You just, there's nothing you don't talk about. That I bartended for 10 years. So, when you bartend, that was fun. You get, It's kind of wild. Kind of wild. That was back in my younger days when I was, I think from when I was like 25 to 35. Something like that. It was a nice thing to do because I went to where my husband came home, then I went to work. And we didn't have to pay for a sitter very much. Because, you know, we didn't make a lot of money. And, well, even nowadays, you know how much it costs to get a babysitter. My goodness. So I'm going to add a little bit of black to this. And I'm going to just I'm going to attempt to just blend it a little bit. I just want to show, it's not blending very well. But that's a nice thing about acrylics is you can, you know, if you don't like it, you just paint over it. Just let it dry and start over. Kind of like alcohol inks. You can just, yeah, I like that. That looks okay. It's weird how in the camera those yellow streaks really show up. They really aren't that, well, maybe they are. They don't want to look that vivid. But, I'm going to tone them down. Oh, shoot. I was going to tone them down a little bit, but I don't know. There we go. It's toned down just a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if I like it as much. I kind of liked all those colors there. Sometimes, you know, you just can't make up your mind. You go on and just keep adding more and more color. And I want red to be the significant color, the dominant color, because I don't know. I think that would look better. But I tell you, there's Amanda Evanston. Hers are so funky. Okay, I'm going to add a little highlight to each of the eyes. Try not to screw it up. Well, that's weird. Went a little too far. Oh, there we go. Yes. So it still looks kind of weird because I don't have his beak in there yet. These are just so small for my hands. I got these big man hands, and my gosh. How many more I got of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 more of these I gotta paint. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do his. Let's see if we can put the beak on. Usually, like I said, I wait till it until it dries a little bit. Well, let's see. Okay, let's go back to this one. And I'm going to add a little bit of grass down here. I have a little bit, but I'm going to add a little bit more. Make it look. Let's see, here's a little. I'm going to add a touch of blue to make it a little bit darker green. It's a little too lime green, I think. Which is fine, but a little bit of water too. Sometimes these ones of the tube, they're just a little too thick. They don't flow. They don't flow very well. It's so different. When I first started painting on canvas, it was so different than painting on paper. Because of the canvas, you know, your brush doesn't flow as well, and I really think the more liquid paints are actually easier to paint with because they flow into the crevices of the canvas, where you know you don't have to worry about that on the paint. I mean on the paper. So I don't know, what do you think? I think I need to add a little bit of white to that. You know, when you're painting, you need contrast. You know, if you notice the good painters, there's a lot of lights and there's darks. So that when you're looking at it, you know, it sparks your interest. If all your colors are the same darkness, you know, it becomes kind of boring. So I try not to do that. I try to do that when I'm doing painting pottery too. It's hard to know how much sometimes. I had a little bit of white to his belly. Let's add the beak, because that really makes him pop a little more. Just like I said, though, I'm hoping it doesn't, you know, the black's pretty wet, so I'm not sure it'll work. Let me get a little more orange. It helps if your paint's wet and you're trying to go over it. I got way too much orange. To water it down a little bit to help it flow. So I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. And let's see if that works. And then I'll let you go, because I'm getting hungry. I gotta go check on that roast. We're having twice baked potatoes. Have you guys ever made twice baked potatoes? I made them for my husband's birthday. He's a Christmas Eve baby. And it's just, you know, just bake a potato in the oven, like an Idaho. And then I make sour cream, butter, and cheese, and a little bit of heavy cream in with them. After I scoop them out, and then I coat them with cheese on the top, and they're really good. So we're having some leftovers of those. Yeah, this is not going on very well. I got a heat gun, but well, let's see here. I'm actually scraping off some of the black. See if that works. The paint is so thick. Today is Sunday here when I'm painting this. It's so hard to get used to the days again after the holidays. I don't know what day it is. This is not working. I'm not teaching pottery right now. Took a little break between sessions. And our next session actually starts in 2 weeks. So I'm going to set that aside. So maybe that'll dry just a tad. Let's see. I'm going to add some more orange paint here. That's a big gob. See if I can't get him a beak. Let's see here. Maybe the thicker paint will be better. No, not really. It's just smearing the black. I don't know how oil painters do it, because theirs stay wet a long time. I think they mostly just blend them. I don't know. Never done oils. What's the weather like in your area? You guys getting snow? I guess not if you're down south. Although even my brother lives down in Florida, and I think even they're getting a cold spell. This is so funny. It's just blending in with the black. I thought by working on 2 of them that it would be easier. Okay. All right, so let's go back to this one and get some orange on here. I'm not sure what to do about the background. It needs something. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to add a little more water to this orange so it'll flow better. Maybe add a touch of yellow to it. Brighten it up a little bit. After this, I need to make some plates. So I'm going to be doing a video on making some plates from a new mold I bought. I did a class at Dunham Recreation Center where I work for a family. 8 of their kids came in and did pottery. So I need something to fill the kiln up so I can fire it. It's not good to fire an empty kiln, you know, or half-empty kiln. I mean, you could do it, but the temperatures are, you know, you have hot spots and cold spots, and it doesn't fire as evenly. Some people put, just fill the kiln with a bunch of stilts to fill it up. Okay, so this is working out a little bit. It's going to have to get a second coat, but for now it's okay. It's not really 100% happy. It needs there you go. So let's try to put a beak on here. And then we'll be done. This paint is just not drying at all. It's just driving me crazy. Trying to see if maybe there's a better brush. This one's a little bit wider, but it's stiffer. Nope, that's worse. That just scraped it right off. Oh, goodness, goodness. There we go. That looks pretty good. I'll come back and put a second coat on it later, but you get the idea. Oh, this black is so much black. There you go. I don't know what I'll do with the background. I feel like it needs spots or something. It feels kind of stagnant to me. It needs something. Where's that brush? Let's see here. Maybe I'll add a little bit more red and some well, I don't know. It needs a little help. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna make his eyeballs a little bit bigger. There we go. There we go. We'll call it a day. We'll call it a day. What do you think? Huh? These are so cute. I may add some. I think I'm going to add a few leaves real quick. That'll add something different, huh? The little leaves. And a little bit of white. Kind of give it some dimension. There we go. I think that's good for now. There we go. It really doesn't look that good on the video. When you look at it in person, it looks so much better. See all the colors? See them? Okay. So there we are. There we are. There they are together. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening. Hello everyone, I'm back. So after I finished these, you can see with Millie's bugging me. You can see all the snow we got. Oh my gosh, we got so much snow on Sunday, Monday. After I finished these, I just wasn't that happy with them. So I didn't post a video. And so now I've added some little dots and things, and they look much better. Now look, you want to say hi? Huh? Is that what you want? She wants me to hold her so she can look at the birds out back. I have, I got all this bird seed out here under the table. As you can see all the Redbirds, and so she'd drive me crazy. But anyway, so I've got some markers. So I'm going to add a little bit more. You know, I like to outline. So I didn't post a video because I looked at them and I thought, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't that happy with them. But I'm a little happy with them. But I'm going to do some more, and I'm going to change the design a little bit. I don't like the eyes the way they are, but Charlie Harper kind of does his that way, and he's a famous artist, and they look better on his. So I don't know. I love the overall design, but I'm not real happy with how they turned out. So I'm gonna play with them a little bit and do a little bit with my black marker. And if I can get Millie out of my way here. They like to drink out of the water bucket I got here. Okay, now. Yeah, I'm going to try to do a video here, Millie, so you're going to have to move. Can you move over here? Huh? Here's the one I did on the tile. Yeah, they don't want to see your face, huh? Yeah. Come on. Okay, let me see if I can't move you a little bit closer here. My husband and my son are out shoveling the driveway, so I thought I'd try to finish this while the house is quiet. I've got let me turn my little heater off. I've got a little heater on here. So let's see here. So here's how it looks now. Yeah, I'm talking to the screen. Let's see here. I think I'm kind of liking it already. You really probably can't see a whole lot what I'm doing here. I hope everybody's staying warm. I've got another video I want to do, painting some daisies on a canvas, and I want to make some plates out of pottery. So I think that already looks better, don't you? Let's see here. I'm going to do the feet. Yeah, I think I did this video, the first part. Let's see, today is Tuesday. It was yesterday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Can't even keep track of the days anymore. I think that's it. I don't. You know how when you just look at something, you're like, you're just not happy with it. That's what I do with some. I think that looks much better, don't you, with the outline? So here's one without the outline. You know me and outlining. I've got to outline everything. What do you think? And I can touch up their mouths a little bit too. I'm not real happy with that. I don't know. Let's see here. Something about those eyeballs I just don't really care for, but I think they'll be okay. I love all the colors on them. So let's do this one. Set this one here. This is what I use, these Artist Loft. These are really nice. They are really nice and thick. They're extremely well made. So there's that one. So let's do this one. This one needs a little more help too. I'm going to kind of redo their black. I've been studying all the blackbirds out here on my back patio. I have a ton of them. I put seed out for them, sunflower seeds, and they just love the sunflower seeds. So, okay. Okay, take 3. Oh, my husband came in from doing the driveway, and I said, maybe we need to go invest in a snowblower. We're getting older. I mean, I'll be 63 in February, and of course, you know, if we buy a snowblower, you know, we'll never see snow again. Isn't that the way it is? We had one, and I told you that story in the beginning of this video, where I tried to fix it, and he went out there and pulled the string, and all the bolts just jumped out of it. At least that's what he said. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. Try to finish this up, and I'm gonna drive over to our hardware store, Lowe's, see if they have a snowblower. What are the odds that they would have a snowblower in this weather? Highly doubtful. Highly doubtful. But his birthday is this Saturday. My baby will be 40 years old. Oh, there we go. Those look much better. I'm happy with those. Aren't those cute? I'm not real happy with the eyes 100%, I have to say. But I like it outlined. Keep making these eyes bigger. This be bigger and bigger and bigger. I think they're cute. I do love this. I do love this style. I'm going to set those there. Oh, here's this one here. So let's try to do this one here. I'll move this over a little bit. I'm thinking about putting some feathers in the front, but oh boy, I'm afraid of ruining it. You're looking for Daddy? He wants to go out and see his daddy. Charlie's back there. Let's see Charlie again. It's so hard to do videos here because it's just never quiet. Either the cats or the dog. Charlie. Hi, big boy. Hello, big boy. You want to say hi to everybody? He loves the snow. You probably saw the snow video. Oh my gosh, he just loves the snow. I know. You see your daddy back there. Okay, so let's see what I mean though. It's like it's never quiet. So you try to do a video and then, oh, I don't know. It's like, are they going to leave the house ever? So you have some peace and quiet. That's the hardest part of having a home studio. It's convenient because I don't feel like, you know, I feel like I can be in here and work for hours and I'm not like abandoning my family. Because that's always hard, you know. especially when you have a handicapped son who, you know, he'll just sit and play video games if you don't get him up and get him outside and get him doing things. So, yeah, so that's this one line. Okay, so I'm happy with these. I'm gonna do another one, but I'm gonna sketch it out first on paper and try to change the design a little bit with the eyes. I can't say I'm 100% happy with those. But anyway, so that's those, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you like these and inspire you to do some Redbirds, because everybody loves Redbirds. They're always a good seller. I had some lady ask me to do a Redbird, but she wanted an authentic looking one. I said I don't do authentic. Everything I do is whimsical. I mean, it just, I'm just, you know, it takes, oh, I don't know. It's just not me, you know. I like when they're fun looking and colorful, and that's just the way it's going to be. So anyway, hope you like those, and thank you for watching. I guess I'll go ahead and, oh, if I can raise my camera. Oh, gosh. Hey, hold on there. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys stay warm. We ended up getting about, I think about 11 to 12 inches here, which we never get. We usually get, you know, 2 or 3, and that's about all we ever get. But you can kind of see how much I got all over my patio and on my table back here. There's a lot of snow there, but anyway, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe. It helps me. It helps the algorithms, you know, all that stuff. Thank you. Take care.